Hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. So everyone, welcome back to another stream. So today we are going to create this school corridor from Outlast 2. So we'll try to recreate this in 3ds Max and Unreal Engine. Okay, we'll create all these walls and I can export everything to Unreal Engine. So once again, everyone, welcome back to the stream. And Abdulhamid, hi, welcome to the stream. Do you also have a Telegram? No, bro, I don't have a channel. So we'll start with these walls. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. Okay, I'm gonna go to the front. And we'll start with a plane. Okay. And go to perspective. Apply a material. Okay, and we don't need all these segments. We can remove all this. And we'll convert this to editable poly. Okay, like this. Maybe we should reduce the length a little bit. Okay. Here we need to add a couple of segments. I'm gonna add one segment here and another one here. Okay, I'm going to extrude this face. Okay, just a little bit. Maybe 3 centimeter. And we need to change the material for this one. I'll change to black. And you can, I think we should increase the height a little bit. Okay, and we need to add one more segment here, so you can actually apply a different material, or you can just extrude this face if you want. Just extrude this one. What if I chamfer this one? Okay, and we should remove all these under vertex. remove this edge. Actually, you don't need these two. Same here, we can just press Ctrl and backspace. Hold on. Okay, I can delete, and maybe we should connect segments somewhere here. No, maybe here. Make sure you don't have any unused vertex like this. What? Okay, maybe it. We need to remove these small edge. So you can see the head. Okay, now it's fine. I can remove this one. Maybe this one. Yes. Okay, we should remove this part. We don't need this face. Okay, that was a waste of time anyway. So this is around the wall, and we need to apply a different material. I'm gonna go to the selection, and we'll be using this material. Okay. Now we need to duplicate this wall and create a door frame. Say copy. Okay, just duplicate this one, and we need to actually add a couple of segments with this connect tool. Okay, like this, and I'm gonna delete all this. Then go to the front, and we'll be using this line to create a door frame like this. Okay, and enable this in viewport, change it to rectangle. I see this material. Okay, I'm going to decrease the height like this, and we'll convert this to editable poly. And now we can create a door actually. Okay, for the door we need to wait. I'm gonna save a copy first, and we'll create a box for the door. Okay, okay, the height actually we can okay, you can actually convert this to editable poly. Wait. It's the height. Okay. Now we need to add a couple of segments. I'm gonna select all these edges and add 2 segments in the center, maybe here. And again, I'm gonna select all this. Do like this. Now we can select these 2 faces and insert. So, and extrude to inside. Okay. And we can actually change the material. This. Maybe we don't need to insert this, right? Can actually extrude outside. And create something like this. Okay, we need to add on more this thing down here actually. No, I'm gonna keep it like this, and I'm gonna grow the selection and play add from material. Okay, just a simple door. Save a copy. Okay, now if we want, we can actually add a symmetry modifier. Like this. So if I use the breakable glass or something in here, I'll say you need to keep the door like this and create a separate mesh for the glass. Okay, but now I'm gonna just keep it like this. We don't need to break the glass or something. You can just apply a material for that. Okay, collapse all. And I think we should remove this thing. I mean this edge. Control and backspace. Okay. Now so door. I'm gonna select these two edges. Same for it. Without any segments. Same here. Okay, and I'm gonna select all this. We need to clear all these smoothing groups and add a new one. So that's for the door. Okay, we need to say copy. Same here, I will just select all these edges and chamfer. We just avoid these hard edges. Okay, I'm not gonna go on the opposite side. So you can see that bevel these edges. Okay. Okay, actually we need to attach these two meshes. So I think we should change the material here. So this door is actually a little bit high. I mean the height, we need to reduce it. Wait, I'm gonna just select all this and reduce this overall size. No, it's fine, I think. No. Okay, we might need to reduce the door size. Okay, now it's fine, right? Okay, that's fine, I think. Okay, so these are the two walls we need now. We need to create a pillar. So I'm gonna just duplicate this again. And we'll actually add a symmetry modifier. So actually we need the exact same shape of this wall. So I will just rotate this to this 45-degree angle. Okay, now copy this one and paste here. Okay. And then like this. and collapse everything and remove all these smoothing groups, clear all and add a new one like this. Save a copy. Maybe we should select these two edges and chamfer. And these small edges. Okay, just remove all this and add a new one. Okay, so these are the three meshes we need, I think. Save a copy. Maybe we can add actually one more thing here. Okay, insert. I think okay, and extrude to inside. And change the material to this main one, and this will be a glass one, so I'll change it to brown maybe. Guys, don't forget to like, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Okay, we need to change for this edge actually. Now clear all this and add a new one. And we can actually okay, now we need to create a floor mesh and so for the floor we need to rectangle this mesh and change the view. Okay. Welcome to the stream today. Okay, and I'm gonna create a plane. Okay, you can use this one for the floor. Okay, I think we should duplicate this one. Select one of this and I'm gonna convert this to irritable poly and divide with 2 segments. Okay, and apply different material. I'm going to press Ctrl I to invert selection, add a different material. Okay, this one also we need to convert to table poly. So we need ceiling mesh. Say copy and duplicate this floor, isolate it, and select these two edges, then connect it 2 segments and select all this, again connect it to 2 segments. Okay, now insert and change the mode to polygon, extrude to insert. Okay. And we need to change the material. I'm gonna change it to black, maybe for this one. Okay, we can use this on the ceiling. Okay. So if you want to enable, add a light in the center or something, you can actually change the material only for this face, like this. Or you can duplicate this mesh. Okay, one with the light and one without light. Okay, these are all the meshes we need. Now we can actually start unwrapping the UVs and export translation. Okay, we'll start with this mesh. I'll just unwrap UVW modifier. You can press Ctrl A and go to mapping, see if mapping, or we can just use this quick planar map. But if you do this, you'll actually see some stretching in these borders. So what if I think we should use this flatten mapping. Okay. Now we don't need to worry about these weird UVs. It'll be fine. Can just copy this, I think, and paste over here, because these are two same meshes. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now this one, I think it says default UV. We should just relax. Now copy this one, paste here, and make sure you check the UV on time, because this mesh has actually these two extra edges. I'm gonna just relax it. And so copy again. Now we have the walls. Source is just a plane. I'm gonna select these two faces and Control I to invert selection and use this quick planar map. No, I think we should use the planar projection in Y direction and relax it. Okay, you don't need to pack this one like this. Okay, you can just keep like this. But if you're exporting this mesh to substance paint or something, you need to make sure it's actually packed. So class solve and Control I to invert selection. So we don't need these two faces, we can actually delete. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now we can have the second wall. Okay, and we'll just delete these two faces first. And add a POW modifier. Then, okay, Control A and you see planar projection, Y direction, and those legs. Then apply it. Keys रखा है ये open the string. Okay, here actually we need to select this face and break it. Or we can grow the selection. Okay, wait, actually I'm gonna break this one. Break. And select this edge. I mean these two. Okay. And we can actually ring the selection. Like this. And right click. Break it. Now Control A and relax. Okay. Okay, don't worry about this overlapping. Should it's fine actually. No, pause it. Kisrak, thank you for your videos. I am from Ukraine. Welcome to the stream, bro. Okay, if you want, you can actually pack all these materials separately. Like you can select this one and pack separate like this, and select this blank pack. Okay, searches. Now the last one. Okay, actually you don't need to. I'm gonna just delete it and duplicate this already. Wrapped mesh, collapse all, and add asymmetry modifier. And then rotate. Now copy this, paste it. Now we need to flip this and rotate, then move to the side. Okay. Now collapse everything, and we need to select these two edges. Okay, have this gap right. Need to move this little bit to the inside. Okay, that's fine. Wait, I think we should move this one. Okay, now collapse all and select these two edges. And here we can actually check this pressure UVs. This one hold or all UVs. I think I'm gonna just change from this without any segment. And this one. Now if I check the UV, it should be fine, I think. Okay, looks fine. Okay. Now we have the door. I'm gonna add this under UVW modifier. Select this. Okay, wait. Press Ctrl A and pack all. Select this frame. Now deselect these two and select this. I mean only this side, and you see cylindrical projection, C direction. We need to deselect these. This face, I think. No, cylindrical projection, C direction, and lace it. Sorry, relax it. Same here. This will be X direction, I think. Now the door, you can select this mesh. Maybe you can try the flatten mapping. Okay, and this will do. And these are two different materials, right? We can just pack separately. Okay, that's for the UVs, and I can export all this to Unreal Engine, right? But first we need to change the pivot. Okay, and one more thing. Actually, you don't need this much length. I'm gonna just add, sorry, I'm gonna select all this. And delete all this. Okay, that's it. Now I can export all this to Unreal Engine. Okay, export selected, desktop, new folder, some more one. Sea salt 2. And so door, door. Okay, you can actually export this door cell. Okay, I'll just duplicate this one, or wait. I'm gonna collapse all and detach this door. This is our door frame. Okay, export selected. This will be door frame. Okay, Storm from Gaming. Hey, industry. And so door. Export selected. Okay, server 3. Do you know if any way to switch camera through a widget in Unreal Engine 5? No, bro. Sorry. This is ceiling, right? Ceiling 1. Ceiling 2. Let's see, wait, I need to change the view. Ceiling 1. I didn't know you couldn't cast level problem. What to do? You're building your models in Autodesk instead of Blender, yes. And the floor mesh. Export selected. And these are for 1. And floor 2. Are you able to walk in the building? Is this assume yes? Yes, we can walk. Okay, so these are the meshes we need. Now we can just go to Unreal Engine and import there. Okay, we need to create a new level. And a new folder. It's actually prepare the shaders. Okay, okay, I'm gonna rename this. Open it, and we need to create few more folders. Nice. Meshes, materials, and textures. Okay, now we can actually about all these meshes here. Okay, I don't know if we can. Okay, I'm gonna check this and change it to do not create material and import all. And save. What the static mesh? Hold on, wait. Okay, what 3 generate missing version. Ceiling to door or frame. I don't know. Yes, I think I'm gonna open a region 5. Okay, this one actually 5.1, right? Help about. I'm gonna close this. Okay. I think I need to see there is an update actually. Okay, so I'm gonna open the 5.0. It's gonna take some time, I think. Okay, finally. So if you're actually opening first time in a day, okay, it's gonna take some time to finish loading. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you're new here, please subscribe. Okay. Okay, we can open one of this project. This one. It's still compiling shaded. Sorry. What? Okay, guys, I think it's gonna take some time. $7,000 shaders. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try Unreal Engine 4. Okay, this one gonna end. So, wait. Okay, finally. This is actually Unreal Engine 4. Okay, where the integrated folder, right? So the procedures actually are the same, or the exact same thing in Unreal Engine 5. So materials and textures. Okay, we need to create a new level. Delete this one and create a landscape, a default one. And you need to save this current level into this folder, right? And title this. Okay, now delete this one. Okay, now we can import the meshes. Okay, select all this, open it. I don't know why we have first. I'm gonna find the post-process volume, then change the exposure to 1, maximum and minimum. Then go down here, check this infinite extent, and we need to change few of these settings. I'm gonna add, okay, we don't need the clouds, right? You can just keep like this. I need to find the light. Save all. Okay, now I'm gonna find our first wall. Some wall plane 2. This is it. Okay, and hold on alt and duplicate this one, then replace with this floor frame. Okay, like this, and duplicate this one again. Then replace with the door frame. Then duplicate this frame, then change to door. Okay, like this. Under Alchemy, does someone know how to fix C install rendering light behind the wall even though it's totally blocked? Maybe you should use double-sided material, or you can just hide with another mesh like this, and you can drop a cube back here and block the light like this. Like this, okay, so the light won't pass through these plane objects. And make sure you're using the two-sided materials. Okay, now we need to duplicate this, change it to this one. Okay. Now select all this. Wait, we need to group this door and the frame. Okay, now select all this. Duplicate here. Again. Okay, group it. Regroup it. Okay, group, regroup. Regroup. Now we need to select all three, duplicate to the opposite side, then go to transform, mirror Y. Like this, maybe we should, okay, maybe we should change the gap between the walls. Okay. Now we need to add the floor actually, so some floor 2 and we have some floor 1. Okay, and I'm gonna delete this landscape, we don't need this. Maybe you should. Now duplicate the floor and replace with the second one. Wait. This floor 1, floor 2. I think this is it. Now select this 2 and duplicate. Now select all these floor meshes. Group it and duplicate to the top. And we can change to ceiling meshes. Okay, then right click and go to transform mirror C. So you can see actually the lights leading through these edges. Maybe you should Okay, save all. And we don't need the directional light, so I can just disable it. And the skylight we don't need, I think. Okay, effect, we'll uncheck this one. Sky sphere, we don't need this other thing. Okay, I'm gonna delete this guy. Now if I add a light, I mean this red light, and update this one. And move to the top. Okay, now we can start importing the textures and create the materials. Save this current level. Some title 2. Okay, I'm gonna open the mixer. Then we need to find some concrete and floor textures. Okay, wait. ECDC and Unreal Engine on 3ds Max. I'll say Unreal Engine. Smith Topi Hile Stream. Alapapo. Okay, wait, I need to sign in. You can actually download this Pixel Mixer from the website. No, free. Free program. Yes, let me check the password. I think I forgot the password. Okay, nice. Yes, hold on. Yes, wait, I need to reset. Okay. Okay, finally. Lobo, hi, welcome to the stream, bro. Can you type in English? Okay, we need a concrete texture. We can use this one. Okay, I'm gonna just change the color. And we can export this. I'm gonna use the 2K. This will be our concrete. And we need to change the folder. Okay, and export. And now we need a wood texture. Okay, I think we can use this one. We need to change the color a little bit dark brown or something, right? No, light brown actually. Okay, so T wood and export. How are you this transfer? I don't understand, bro. So it's, these are the two materials, sorry, textures in it, right? Yes. Okay, wait, I think we need, okay, we can use this one, right? Okay, I'm gonna export this one for this door frame and maybe you should increase the tiling. Yes. This is this is not plaster. Okay, I'm gonna call this mist. Okay, now we can open the engine and import all the textures. We just exported. Now open the normal map. Make sure you flip this green channel and the normal, sorry, reference to mask. Okay. Now we can actually create a material. I'm gonna call this master. So we need one more material. No, not this one. We need a concrete tile, I think. We can search online. Maybe marble. Okay, it's not loading. Marble or mosaic, I don't know. Okay, thank you. Okay, we can download this and change the color, right? Maybe we can find a different one. No, I'm gonna download this. And we'll change the color. This one for the floor actually. So change it to okay. Increase the tile. Okay, I'm gonna export. The floor. And close this. Now open the master material and we can drop these three to the editor. We'll convert this to parameter base color and connect it to base color. This is normal map, connect it to normal, and the reference to reference. Okay, we might need to change the color later. Hold on 3 and left click and right click, search for hard light or overlay. Okay, you can try mark this. I'll convert this to parameter, this color, connect it to blend, and this base color goes to base, then this one to base color. So default color will be this gray, and hold on U and left click, M and left click for multiply, and S for this scalar parameter. We need to multiply these two and connect to this multiply to all of our textures. Okay, and the default scale 1. Then click on this and we can check this two-sided. Should be rendered without back face colors. This one. And apply. So now right click this master material and create a material instance. This will be a wall. mi underscore wall. For mi for material instance. Open it. We can change the color and the tile node. Now open the meshes, right click, group, and lock, and you can open the mesh. And select the material and apply it to this one. Okay, like this. And now we need to duplicate this one again. So it will be your wall 1 and open the material. And we need to change the color to dark blue or something. Again open the mesh, apply. Okay, actually we should have changed the material for this one. Okay. Okay, I think we should change to a little bit more dark. No. Okay, this is enough. Now the other meshes. And the walls. Okay, we need to create one more master material for the glass actually. Now we can import the floor textures and the other wood and everything. Okay, I'm gonna import the floor first. Open the normal map, flip the gain channel, roughness to mask. Now save all, save current level, and save current as untitled 3. I'm saving like this because just in case if we crash or something, the map actually won't open if the Unreal Engine crash. Okay, so we need a backup. So I'm gonna save like this. Okay, now duplicate this material instance, rename to floor, open it, change all these textures to floor 1. Okay, now right click, unlock. Okay. Okay, I don't like the floor text actually. Maybe you should change the tiling to 0.5. What? 0.5. Okay, and I'll duplicate this floor material, floor 1, and we can change the color. And apply it to some. Or we can just apply this concrete material. Okay, save all. Now we have the wood texture, right? Import it. Flip the screen channel, roughness to mask, and now duplicate this. Duplicate. This will be wood. Open it, then replace with the wood textures. So the color is fine, we don't need to change anything. Anyway, browse, open the door, sorry, mesh. Okay, and apply this one. Actually we need to rotate this. Anyway, I'm gonna duplicate this to wood 1. We might need to change the color again to dark something, and open the door again right here. Okay, we need to create one more material. Right click material, this will be m underscore glass. Save all, open it. Okay, hold on 3 and left click, and we'll convert this to parameter. This will be the glass color, conductor base color, and hold on 1 on the keyboard, and we'll connect this to roughness. I don't need the opacity channel, we can just keep like this. We need to check this box, box, and apply. Now right click and create a material instance. This will be mi underscore glass. Save all, and now open the door and apply this. And I can see the reflection. So we need to do the same for this wall. Now open the wall and this material. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this, or we can actually duplicate. This will be okay. I'm gonna change the color to black. And I'm gonna ungroup or unlock the ceiling mesh. Right. We need to add in this border. Can you use the concrete material on this one? And we need to create one more material, I think, which is light. Again, right click, create material, m underscore light. Okay, open it, hold on 3 and left click for the color, and I need to restart the open file location. I need to make sure this is okay. It's a bug actually, we can't see the options whenever we use the right click. I don't know. It's okay, it will open. No, maps. Okay. Okay. Now again, right click, convert to parameter. This will be the color. Connected to light, sorry, base color. Color will be white for default. And we need a scalar parameter. This is EMI for MCU default value 12 maybe. And can multiply this EMI to our base color and connect to this, multiply it to MCU color. It will actually blow. So check this, apply, save all, right click, create a material instance, mi underscore light. Now select the ceiling. Okay. Okay, fine. We don't need this much light. You can just maybe keep only one. I'm gonna change to Complete. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe we should change the tiling of this thing 0.7 maybe. So now I'm gonna open the mesh, go to collisions, change it to use complex collision as symbol. Two meshes, right, for the floor. Make sure you change these settings for both of them. And we need one more thing, which is this ambient light. Don't have that, right? Wait. Maybe we should change it to medium. Okay. See, you can see the reflection when we change to high. Okay, we can actually control this roughness value in our master material. If I go to this roughness, we can multiply the scalar parameter for the roughness or default value 0.7. This will be the maximum roughness value, okay? And we can apply. So now if I change to high, we need to do the, change the values in this material instance, right? See, I think default value on is better. Now if I you can actually change the values on the walls, right? Now we need actually an ambient light so we can see the ceiling. I think we should add a spear reflection capture, not for the ambient light. We already have one. I'm gonna delete the first one. And maybe you should add a this exponential fog. If we do that, we need to post this. Okay, or we can just change the color. Okay, now ambient light. Maybe you should add a skylight. You already have one. Okay, and I just delete this one. And not a new one. Okay. It's not a change much. Okay. Or we can add this. Okay, and I think we should delete this. If I rotate this one, I think we should shadows on this and add a point light. Reduce the radius. Change the color. Okay, or we can just increase radius. Okay, this is more like a fake light. You can add, right? I'm gonna close this gap. Okay, we need to save this level first. Okay, we can duplicate this and rotate. Do something like this. We can actually open this door, group, unlock. Then we need to transform mirror y. Okay, like that. There is one more mesh we need to actually apply material. Explore frame. All this. 0.2. I think we should close this area. Okay, and then open the post process only. Okay, we need to save this current level to this folder, title file. You can actually put to this global settings, change the contrast 1.2, saturation by not 1.1 contrast, ambient occlusion, nothing happens. Okay, I think that's it. You can use the same settings in Unreal Engine 5. So, okay. And you can change the high. We should change the game mode to third person. Now if I play this, okay, I think it's ender, right? Or F11. Yes, F11. Okay, height and everything's fine. So guys, that's it for the scoop corridor. So if you want to ask anything, you can just comment. Okay, if you want to ask something, you can just comment. And our next stream will be on Monday, okay, with a new topic, and you can suggest something if you want to see anything in our next tutorial. Okay, and I'll try one more thing. We need to create a camera here. Hello, camera showing. How do we do that? Okay, create camera here. Camera actors. Camera actor maybe. Can change to cinematic viewport or default viewport. Okay, you have this camera. Select it, move here. Maybe move down. Okay, I'm gonna rotate this camera. Like this. If I change it, okay. Okay, foreign camera like something. Okay. So guys, that's it for today. Everyone, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for support, and we'll see you on Monday with a new topic. And bye guys, take care. We'll see you soon on Monday. Okay, bye bye.